Ayana Sitayana Kumayana Sinasinayana Kunayana Sitayana Kunayana Sitaya. Welcome to the World Water Activation for Freedom on Earth, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us here. We're going to get started in just a minute. In the meantime, we'd like for you to think about exactly what you'd like for this planet. Exactly what you'd like for yourself. Exactly what you'd like for all of those around you. What are you actually looking for? What's had you show up here today? What is the rhythm and the rhyme that you'd like to speak? How do you beat your drum? We'd like you to consider exactly what it is that you'd like to see arrive for this species. Sitayana kunayana sinasinayana kunayana sitasitayana kunayana. Sitayana kunayana sinasinayana kunayana sitasitayana kunayana sia. There are so many of you here who are here to create change. You're here to create a better way of life for yourself and those around you. This is imperative to get your head around. How you feel matters. What you see, what you think, they matter as well. We can take headlong dives into energies of the unknown, rabbit holes, theories of how the world works, and it's not going to assist change. So once you've done that, once you've required yourself enough time to look at what's not going well, we suggest you take yourself out of that loop completely. Be aware, whatever awareness is to you, but do not focus there for a minute. If you want something different shows up in many different ways. But the reality is that you have a contract with your voice. That voice needs to sing. It needs to operate freely. It needs to operate well in order for you to create the life that you want to live. If that life includes having many moments of rest or many moments of satisfaction and enjoyment, you have to put your energy there. The fear virus has run rampant on this planet for way too long now. That fear is a portal to pain. It's a portal to suffering and thoughts that will send you in spirals and send you in loops. So while we are not debating that something has occurred here that has not been for the betterment of the species, we will always say, accept it and move on. Choose something different. Choose for yourself. Choose for the others. Choose in your mind. You've decided that something is broken. What if it's not? What if there are massive momentums of energy available here right now to work with? What if you take all that energy that you have access to and transform it into a condition or a belief that everything's going well, that the planet's getting cleaned up, that the species is coming online, that freedom on Earth reigns, What if you decided that you yourself could take the energy within your mind and use it? What if you decided that you could create change? Sitayana, kunayana, sinasinayana, kunayana, sita sitayana, kunayana, sita sitayana, kunayana. What if you are the beacon that this world requires? What if we all are? What if we made ourselves available to this? What if we decided that we could create a landslide to change the world? Sitayana, kunayana, sinasinayana, sinasinayana, kunayana, sya. What if we weren't obligated to this, but it was something that we could do? What if we built momentum in a certain direction around the word love, planetary peace, prosperity as well? And what if we opened our arms to the abundance track in our own lives? Meaning there is no lack, there is no loss. There's only a power cord. And when you plug that power cord in, everything works out for you. This is God's divine grace. This is divinity in motion. This is the wheel that has been spiraling down, 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 losing momentum. And the direction has changed. The change of the direction, though, is still speeding up. It's gathering force. It's gathering energy. And it gathers energy through you. If everyone on this planet were to be static and not care, change wouldn't happen. So the more of you that put your energy into the word love and the word repair and the word whole, the more of the energy that is designed to create the new earth reality that you want to see will light up. Everything in this moment in time is okay. You're not responsible for changing anything that you don't want to. But what you can do is you can create a momentum and a wave of energy in your own body, brain, mind, and soul to assist with the shift on planet Earth. For those of us who aren't used to functioning this way, we're going to get one thing straight. This is a volunteer mission only. You don't have to do anything. If you had to do something, that would completely negate the term free will. No one is obligated to help. There may have been this overtone of energy that set in a long time ago that said, we must. We want to erase that fully. No one must. No one should. No one has to. You should be playing in your own light, dancing in your own field, enjoying your own life. And if this work fits in, engage. There is no such thing as should. Everyone is entitled to their right to be and to choose what they want to do in their life. We must get our heads around this. We push and pull and tug each other in so many different ways. And then when we think that someone hasn't done anything, we hold them responsible. We can't do that anymore. We have to allow everyone the direction that they choose. This is what takes the cords and the chains off of humanity and allows it to breathe. Breathing is essential. You must have your right to choose. So in order to choose, and in order to choose wisely, we must understand exactly, first and foremost, what's going on. You've been harnessed as an essence, as a soul, as a life force, placed in a particular grid, and then told you had no power. Your power was taken away. As this power comes back, your light codes turn on. Your light codes activate, and you become a beacon, a pillar in your own stream. Your stream is essential to get to know and to get to know well. This stream of energy connects with the stream of energy of Earth and the heavenly gates. This is the living bridge. This is the directional current that you want to maintain at all times. Not plugged into someone else, plugged into your own ley lines, your own grid lines, and that of the Earth Mother, and that of the eternal light. This world of eternal light, it functions synonymously with love. There is no pain. You understand that everything is a gift of creation. And when you understand that, you can freely change anything. When you walk into this world, you create a static image of yourself here, but your soul is able to occupy the same place at once. And when that occurs, the fullness of you is able to translate and transition into this dimension, into this plane. We want you in your avatar form, truly awakened, truly enlightened, truly standing in a space and time where your intentions are clear. When your intentions are clear, you're able to broadcast energy like no other. As you broadcast this energy, the whole world smiles. It's not up to you to do it for anyone else. Do it for yourself and yourself alone. As a byproduct of that self-grace, of that self-fulfillment, as a byproduct of that, the entire world changes. But we're not doing this for others. We're doing this for our own evolutionary journey. You can't be a helper anymore. You have to help yourself. As you help yourself, you naturally help others. We've bent over backwards. We've walked through doors just to take pain away. We've got to stop. We've got to essentially say, great, I know who you are. Let me know who I am. As long as I know who I am, I can help you know who you are. That's the easy way. That's the non-suffering way. That's the way of the eternal flame. Burn brighter, light everyone else up. Now, if someone needs help, we're not saying don't go give assistance. We're saying, does it feel good? Does it feel that your energy in your soul is aligned with assisting the others in your life? Or are you at a point in time where you have to take care of yourself? You can't sacrifice self to assist someone in need. That's not good for any of you. Siatayana konayana sinasinayana sinasitayana konayana sinasinayana siana sinayana sia. So what comes in the way of wholeness? Nothing. We sit from a perspective where the shadows are not there, the light is radiant, and your soul is beautiful. There's nothing else more real than that. If you decide something else is real, it will be. Do you get it? Siatayana konayana sinasinayana konayana sitasitayana konayana sia. You in this moment are whole. You in this moment are healed. There is no other stream. Siatayana konayana sinasinayana sinasinayana konayana siatasitayana sia. As you take this version of consciousness and you replace it with your own that says, I'm broken, I'm burdened, I'm this, that, or the other. We'd like to tell you that you can easily transition worlds. You don't need to occupy the material state anymore where fear has decided otherwise. You can create change here and now, and lasting change at that. There needs to be no other shadow in the room other than your own. And when you see it, you smile. As you smile, you light the world up. As you smile, you change trajectories for all of us. Changing trajectories is real. Changing trajectories takes time. Isn't necessarily the case, but sometimes it does. But the reality of time is that it is eternal. It doesn't function on a clock, and it doesn't roll with the punches anymore. It actually takes its own beacon, its own light, and it shines it brightly wherever it wants to exist. Time is not a tunnel. It's a trap. If you look at time from a linear perspective, it was designed to enslave you. If you look at time as a function of what is, it's designed to set you free. So setting you free is the name of the game here now. We cannot dance around it. We must cut right to the chase. Your freedom is based on how you feel. It will never be anything different. How many stories do you tell yourself about why you feel a certain way? We have to peel all those layers back and go straight to the core. You can feel good now. There's nothing in your way. The violence that you've perpetrated in your head as an objection to that is what we'll deal with right here, right now, in this space and time. You cannot tell yourself something and think it won't become real. What you think matters. What you say to yourself matters. What you say to others matters. What we're doing here right now matters. We're deprogramming and unconditioning the self to everything except for love. Love will not ask you to do anything you are not ready for. If you're ready for something, doors will open, doors will close. You'll change trajectory in time, and you'll create a different space. As you're creating a different space, new things light up. New things are possible. Life is good, life is great, life is grand. Everything gets better and better and better as long as you believe it. So for the majority of the world, they'll look at it, what's going on here, as something being wrong. We're not going to view and criticize God's plan. Everything is going exactly as it's needed for timelines to change. You can't sit in a position of power and not do something if you're coded for that. But if you're not, what you can do to change the game is view it differently. So for anyone who wants to help, for anyone who wants to give a hand, this is what we're going to do. We're going to change the world with our thoughts, with our vibrations, and with how we feel about the world around us. That's it. That current of energy produces enough love to actually ripple out throughout the world. As we direct our thoughts and our consciousness here, others pick up on the vibe. As they feel it, we feel it. As we feel it even more, they feel it even more. And before you know it, you've created a landslide of wavelength, of energetic truth. And that truth disseminates into reality. When you're working with consciousness, you must work with the ethereal worlds, the planes of vibration that exist, that manifest before you see it in the real 3D world. You have to create change from this space. When you create change from this space actually can shift. But if you think you do it by steering a ship on dry land, you're wrong. This is done in the currents of the waterways themselves. The waters of eternal light are here for you. They balance your soul, they balance your stream. They balance your energy as long as you plug in. When you're plugged into these streams, you light up the currents of the external world. And that's what we're here to do today. We're plugging in for any of those who have lost their way and forgot that these planes exist. Let's go back. And let's measure the world in radiant waves. If you have radiant heat available in a body, you can do one of three things with it. You can pretend it doesn't exist. You can let it function as normal. Or you can use it to create a different reality. We'll take the third approach. We're going to acknowledge the heat that exists in radiant waves that we are channeling through. We are each channeled existences here in this heat form. As you generate heat, currents of electricity fluctuate in the air. What you do with that electricity is to plug it back in to the eternal grid and allow the electricity itself to change. As it changes, it produces waves, it produces sparks. These could be measured in what you consider amperage and voltage, where you direct those currents That's what matters. Most people are directing those currents in their head and using it to take themselves down. They're using it to build some sort of existence that doesn't really work for them. And then they figure it out one day, and then they create a change, a shift. They choose something different. We're going to decide right now that we're plugging into the grid, the eternal planes, to stage transition ourselves. As we stage transition ourselves, we stage transition others just because they know it exists. As you become more of your eternal light, the light on the planet changes. So for the majority of the world, this will sound odd. It will sound different. What are you talking about? You can't measure sparks. You're not electricity. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So let's direct the currents of energy that run through your brain, your nervous system, your operating system as a whole into the earth plane. And let's choose what to think. And let's power this planet back to life and allow her to assist us as well. Siatayana kunayana sinasinayana kunayana sinasinayana kunayana sitasitayana kunayana sia. As you stage transition, the body becomes more ethereal, becomes more realistic as well. It's not heavy and dense. It's full of light. This light is what we're going to use to direct our consciousness into what we'd like to see. What would you like to see for the planet and her species? Siatayana kunayana sinasinayana kunayana sinasitayana kunayana sitasitayana kunayana. Start to imagine the waterways running clean. The vibrancy of the forests, even those that have been touched. The regrowth, the spark of energy that lights them all up, growing bigger and brighter every day here. The people, all of a sudden waking up. All of a sudden touching their nose, their right elbow, their shoulder, and saying, whoa, I'm here in reality. And then they reconstruct their form. Siatayana kunayana sinasinayana kunayana sinasinayana sinasinayana sia. Their light body, their structured code. Siatayana kunayana sinasinayana kunayana sinasinayana 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 kunayana sia. The waters within the body, the waters that run between heaven and earth, fully activated, fully conscious now. Siatayana kunayana sinasinayana kunayana sinasinayana kunayana sinasinayana kunayana siatayana kunayana. For those of us who may be feeling like we're giving something away and we need that for ourselves, charge yourself up. Instead, siatayana kunayana sinasinayana kunayana sinasinayana sia. Use the energy of this call to fully tune your operating system and fully magnify the belief that you have in self. Siatasitayana kunayana sinasinayana 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 sia. You can strengthen your position there. You can strengthen your position anywhere. And so the strengthening process is a learning curve. The strengthening process requires growth. As you see yourself changing, as you see yourself morphing to what is actually possible, here, in the air, you're going to feel tangibly and palpably these currents and these rivers running clean. So as we cleanse our own blood, as we cleanse our own organism, we begin to feel the vibration of who we are from the inside out. For those of you who would like to stay focused on yourself, do that. And for those of you who are ready to channel the frequency of the eternal planes back into the waters of planet Earth, let's do that for ourselves and the others around us, and the vibration of the world. Think of yourself as a conduit plugged into a power grid, assisting the nations, assisting the many, just by holding yourself accountable to who you are as living light. So nothing's dropping away, nothing's forming other than your spark is growing bigger. The power point of existence sits in the seed of the soul. As long as the seed of the soul is fired up, is producing radiant heat, it automatically translates wherever you direct. So we're going to direct to an awakening. Let's call it the birth clause. Everyone who has come here for the arrival of self, to be strong. And we create a signal, a beacon. It's time to wake up. And we tell the waters themselves that the energy of eternal life is already there, sitting within. Can we create a coding in the atmosphere that changes direction of many of the systems, of many of the broken ways? And may we suggest it's done with ease, peace, and grace. May we suggest that you hold yourself accountable to the words and the thoughts that you think and that you say. May we suggest that you create a beacon of light, a pillar that always brightens your day. And may we suggest that you hold yourself accountable to your frequency, your vibration, and not to the vibration of others. Siatayana konayana sinasitayana konayana sitasitayana konayana siana sinayana sia. Now, as we create this golden light, this golden essence, we allow it to weave through the planet, through the forests, through the rainbow bridge that is in existence here and now for this transition time. Siatayana konayana sinasinayana konayana sinasinayana sita konayana sia. And may the coding of the people come up to speed. May the earth support her bounty. May the treasures of the human world be known. And may the counterculture see its fall to the eternal planes as well. Siatayana konayana sinasinayana sinasinayana konayana sinasinayana sia. May the rhythm of one be brought back to life. May the people cherish their birthright. May the original streams of creation run deeply into this planet's core and create a transformation for all who reside here. Siatayana konayana sinasinayana sinasinayana siatasitayana sia. See them waking up. See them creating something different. See the planet sparkling with life. See those who have created destruction fall back into the hands of God. Where everyone has the right to exist, everyone has the right to their will. May the waters run clean within you and you alone. And as this process happens, may you choose for your highest good. Siatayana konayana sinasinayana konayana sitasitayana konayana sitasia. Sitayana konayana sinayana sinasinayana konayana sitasitayana konaya. Thank you so much for being here with us today. We'd like to take this moment in time to thank you for committing to your soul's growth. As you choose your soul above all else, you choose for everyone else. This is how it works. Put yourself back on the pedestal where you belong. See everyone eye to eye. We are all good. We are all great. We are all grand. Let's begin to recondition ourselves to this fact. Siatlasitayana konayana sinasinayana 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 siatasitayana sia. Ayana sinasinayana 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 siatasitayana konaya. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for joining us. We'll be here same time next month. Siatayana konayana siatasitayana konayana siatasitayana konaya.